Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Friday, August 22nd. Today's Friday, August 22nd. How are you guys? How'd you guys sleep? Did you sleep? I got some decent sleep. I hope you guys had a good week. How was your week? Mine seemed pretty long, but it's probably because I've been at the house all week. This light is pretty bright, but that's the light up there. So, but at least it's light, right? I don't know. Oh, let me try to use this. Let's see. So yeah, guys, what's been going on besides the usual? Okay, the world falling apart. The politicians doing the most, doing everything except getting people. I don't want to say put out their misery, but you know what I'm trying to say. All this political power and all these people are still roaming around. What's the reason? Do anything. Do anything. Do something to get the people going, right? But anyway, so what's been going on? Let's see. I do want to know, did y'all hear about, well, first of all, did I tell y'all thanks for picking up? Thanks for picking up. But the AI Chinese robot that's pregnant. I mean, sometimes when I have to repeat things, it's too much. The Chinese pregnant robot, it costs $13,400. Is this what it's come to? Listen. Let somebody else do it. Let the robots do it. Okay? Because if it's come to this, then yes, let the robots do it. Let the robots do it. If you could come up with $13,400 right now and you need a baby, you go to China and first flight to Hong Kong, okay? Or Shanghai, wherever the robot is, okay? Go grab you a pregnant robot and start your family. Listen, as a woman, at least you ain't got to do it. As a man, you could skip the drama of having a woman that you don't feel like being bothered with anyway. Okay? Now, one thing you're not going to be able to do if you're a man, I don't think you're going to be able to abandon the child. Not this time. Not this time. This time you won't have to take the baby with you. The robot can't do that. The robot is not programmed to do that. Okay? The robot is only programmed to have the baby. Apparently, whatever robot that they have right now that's doing that, the robot is due in 2026. I said, not the robot is due. Is the robot gonna push? Like, I need more information about the pregnant robot. I need to know. But more importantly, I need to know, where was the pregnant robot before I had my baby? Okay, because if I could have got a robot to do it, no. But anyway, yeah, so listen. They going too far. But Rick James said it ain't no such place. And, whatever. At the end of the day, if the men and the women can't figure it out, then I guess we're going to have to let the Chinese AI robot do it. Y'all want to keep babies going? Then let the robots do it. Program the robots to have these kids. And that means for everybody else, you'll have to stay safe. Because they'll be trying to harvest eggs. Okay? And you know what that means. We've seen enough movies. Don't make me explain. But, yeah, it's really crazy. It's really crazy. And, of course, it brings up an issue of, like, morals and things like that. And it's just over the top. You know what I mean? The idea that you would even have to come up with some moral position on this is crazy. But it also shows how capitalism is so dominant that they'll do anything to keep humans coming, just to keep capitalism going, okay? But they're not going to do nothing for the human once the human get here. Now, that's not now you're going too far. Now there is such a place as too far, because that's not the part of the plan. That's not what they ever said. They never said that. They said just have these babies and that will do it. Have these babies and that will do it. And so, listen, if that's the answer, then we gonna let the robots have the babies, ladies. Let the robots do it. Let the robots do it. Now, I know y'all want to know, because I don't even know. The question I ask every Friday, the question I pose all week, can I pay the $5 today? I'm already at the house. Am I going to be able to pull off $8? I mean, it's Friday. I usually cannot pay the $5, but because I like to be at the house, right? But I'm already at the house. What's a girl to do? We don't know yet. We don't know. We might take 2 hours. We might take 2 additional hours. We'll see. But here's the truth. As we know, if we go out to the store for any reason, like, oh, I'm bored, I'm going to the store, I took 2 hours off. That's all I'm going to do is spend money on something I don't need to spend money on. So, but anyway, I'll be having a lot of random thoughts that I need to tell y'all, but that's another reason why I think I'm going to try to start using TikTok so that I can randomly say things for 5 to 10 seconds at a time. That doesn't mean I won't try to do my long form lives, but I think I need to expand to another platform and say other things that I have to say. And I'll tell you a couple of things that I have to say that just, I be thinking about it and then I be cracking myself up, dying laughing. And then that's like it's not a story. It's like, it's just the end of my, it's the end of my thought. But every time I see Clarissa Shields or Yandy, I be like, damn, they look alike. Tell me them 2 girls do not look alike, especially when Clarissa like get dolled up and dressed. When she get dolled up and dressed, she's cute. She looks cute. You know what I mean? She looks cute, but you know that right hook. It could be coming for any reason, but she seems cute. She probably got, I don't want to say bullied a lot, no, but she the way she acts, it sounds like she's always had a reason to be fighting, and then she decided to get paid for it. Let me start talking about her for somebody sick her on me. But anyway, yeah, what about the people? Oh God, I cannot stop cracking myself up. What about the people who are pissed off at Cracker Barrel? Cracker Barrel said, now I'm not gonna lie, let's discuss the food at Cracker Barrel. Every time I've gone to Cracker Barrel, the food has been good. I haven't gone a lot, but it's been good. But I will say for each time that I went to Cracker Barrel, I was like, I always go in there and feel like 12 years a slave. It's definitely given like, what the hell is going on in here? And then they be having stuff that I like to see, and then that pisses me off. I love the old school, what's it called? Pick up a Cracker Jack. Is it Cracker Jack? Not Cracker Jacks. They got Cracker Jacks. They do have Cracker Jacks, but then you know Jacks where you have the ball and you pick up the things. I'm about to get a set of that and show Sophia about her hand-eye coordination. I almost forgot about that. Let me show her. Take it back for her. I ain't gonna take her back to Cracker Barrel just to make the point. I mean, Cracker Barrel. The word itself is giving slavery. It's giving oppression. It's giving the country fried steak taste so good. All right, enough. I could crack myself up. I really can, but yeah. So I don't know, but the people are going crazy, pissed about Cracker Barrel changing their I guess their logo or their picture, whatever their picture design, logo design. The people are mad because there was like a man there, and I guess there was like a piece of a whip. I'm glad Cracker Barrel understands that, you know, we're not going back to them times. And anybody leaning towards going back to a time like that is going to get their ass beat. That's just it. It's like, and I get it. Like I said, I understand that black people's position is always supposed to be not to fight back. I get it. I get it. That's what y'all want us to believe the position is, or you're gonna get like in the most biggest trouble of all time. Listen, trouble don't last always. Or does it? Anyway, the point is, y'all know what to do. This ain't back in the day. And like I said, I already addressed the whole we're not our ancestors. That's true, but it's kind of a disrespectful statement to say because you're not them. You wouldn't have been able to endure. And for the ones that couldn't and didn't, you know, keep looking over us because we need it. But no, we're not our ancestors. We're not. We definitely a different breed. The question will just be, if we're really not our ancestors, what are we going to allow to happen this time around? This time around. I mean, don't get me wrong. People are catching beatdowns. But as a collective, something further needs to be done. And like I said, it's not even just about black people, but ultimately, the only thing that solves the problem that we see with this regime is violence. That's it. Right now, Gavin Newsom is doing his big one, you know, trolling every second. And it is funny. It is funny. But is it getting anything done? If I want to laugh, I could make myself laugh. If I want to laugh, I could put on reruns of Martin, The Golden Girls, In Living Color, if I really want to laugh. So while what Gavin Newsom is doing is funny, it's like, okay, you know, so it's 7:58. So let me do the right thing and log in. See, I'm at work now. Logged in, okay? But, yeah, so, I don't know. I just know that any traveling I do has to be associated with whether or not I will be or could live in that place. I just, every other day, I'm just like, the people want to know, what's the end game? What's the end game? What's the end game? End game? There isn't one. This is it. We living in the time. And it's just going to continue to be what it is until somebody does something. And like I just said, violence is the answer. But, yeah, the end game, we living in the end game. The end game is for people to be not making enough money to live, trying to figure out what they're going to do about that, letting desperate times call for desperate measures. Like I said, if the world falls apart, I'm being a madam. Okay, I'm gonna get these hoes together because the oldest profession will stay. Let me tell you something. Listen, y'all listening to me? There ain't no such thing as shame behind being a prostitute. Okay? Now, I'm not gonna be the prostitute. I'm just gonna be the madam. I'm gonna tell these hoes what to do, what track to be on. That's the plan. But you know, the whole idea of, you know, transactions and prostitution and sound like a listen, everybody wants something out of the situation that they find themselves in, especially with a person. Unfortunately, what a lot of people don't realize is being partnered up is not something that's mandatory. It's not something you have to do. There are other options in the world. You always could, you know, enjoy people's company and then go back and enjoy, you know, your own space. Okay, you can live with somebody and have your own space. You can be married to somebody and have your own space or have your own place. Let Cheryl Lee Ralph tell it, okay? I have my own life. He has his own life. I have my own light to stand in. He has his to stand in. You could say that she don't have a marriage all you want to. What you're not going to say is that she's divorced. You're not going to say she's not going to say none of that. You're not going to be able to say any of that. As a married woman who chose to have an unconventional lifestyle that works, and it works for them because that's how the reason why it works for them is because that's how they want to do things. That's the only thing you need. You don't have to live by any doctrine or any book or any societal so-called norm. I refuse to personally, you know what I mean? I got to have my own space right now. I need a lot of it. And for me to partner up with somebody, it's not that it can't be done. It's just that it's like, I'm gonna need my own space though. I'm gonna need some space because I've had space for so long. I'm not gonna just go without it. That's not realistic. It's not practical. It's not any of those things, okay? For me. And it's important to be honest with yourself about what your position is. And then that way you go, walk around trying to get the things you want out of life. I'm catching a cold. I'm not catching a cold. I'm literally being attacked by Sophia trying to get me a cold. But, yeah, so, listen, like I said, whatever is clever, okay? But ultimately, whatever is clever. And I know what's clever for me, and I just wish more people would stop, would not be so indoctrinated that, like, everything they do has to go by a book they ain't never read anyway in the first place. But anyway, I digress. But, I don't know. But, what else been going on, y'all? What else been going on? Let me think. Let me see. I thought I wrote some notes down. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, I'm all up the camera, huh? Okay, here go a note. All right. Did I have any? Oh, yeah, I think that's it. I don't have nothing to say too much for too long. Like I said, nothing really is going on except the rent. You got to have a J-O-B if you wanna be with me. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Are y'all gonna work all day today? Because I can't say that I am. But I also can't say that I'm not. The weather is pretty down. So I don't have no reason to go outside, really. Except maybe I might want something from the store. I might want something from Walmart. Oh, I gotta go pick up my shoes. I got some shoes resold. Where am I going in the shoes if I'm here? Where am I going? I'm going anywhere I want to go. Okay? That's where I'm going. I'm going to Walmart in my new shoes. I'm going to Walmart in my newly resold shoes. That's where I'm going. We gonna do too much in aisle 17. Okay? Anywho, I don't really have much more for today. And if there is more, I completely am like not seeing or remembering right now. I got to start doing some notes for myself, even for live. I'm not a magician except when I am. Except when I magically can't find stuff. That's when I know I'm a magician. Speaking of not finding something, my daughter can't find her remote right now. And I'm not going in that room. That tornado to look for it. Can
you put this in my hanger?
Yes, after you finish getting dressed. But, yeah, so I'm not looking for it. At first I said I was going to, but then I realized the reason not to look for it is because I'm not rummaging. I'm not rummaging through anything, okay? I'm already at work, and I get it. I'm already sitting down, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing that, okay? And plus it's a lesson that needs to be learned. If you want to keep up with something, like me with my phone, then you would do what you need to do to keep up with it. Okay? Right now, I only know where my phone is because I'm using it, but it wouldn't take 2 seconds for me to I could easily be on this live and then still be like, where the hell is my phone? That can happen, as you get older, the memories, like the corners of your mind, just be getting missing. Misty colored memories of the way we were. Anyway, this is probably why I need TikTok, so I don't randomly be doing stuff. Anyway, I'm about to go, y'all, because it don't take much for me to start acting real silly. It's early, and as you can see, it don't take no drugs and alcohol for me to do it either. But, anyway, I'm about to go. Y'all have a good day and a good weekend, okay? I will do the same. Y'all stay safe. Keep your head on the swivel. Do not let anybody piss you off. It's completely pointless, right? It's pointless for you to let them piss you off, okay? You could control the situation by just either not responding, and for a lot of us, that's not an option, right? Not responding is like, I only got like 3, they hit one cheek. I only got 3 cheeks left, and I don't want to take no chances. So I won't be turning no cheeks. Now, when I say I only got 3 cheeks left, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. If this is one and this is the other one, you know where the other 2 cheeks can be found. Don't let nobody piss you off, okay? Do not engage. But if you do, you know what to do, okay? Y'all have a good weekend. Y'all have a good day. And I will do the same. And I will see y'all on Monday. Unless I need to come to y'all about something else and call y'all up. If not, like I said, feel free to binge watch all of my lives that you may have missed on my YouTube channel, okay? S.Styles Live. That's on YouTube. And that's also on TikTok. So I really need to start getting up on TikTok and making my 2 to 3 second clips. And what I really need to do is go on my YouTube channel and clip up my lives and start sharing that. But that's time consuming, and that's one of the main reasons why I haven't done it. But it's also an excuse. And we all know what excuses are. Tools of incompetence. And I'm guilty. So I'm going to try to figure that out, but clearly not in the next minute or two. But something's going to have to give when it comes to that, because at this point, I keep talking shit. Anyway, I'm about to go. Y'all have a good one, like I said, and I'll do the same. I'll see y'all Monday. If I don't see y'all before then, I'll see y'all Monday. But catch me on YouTube. Catch me on TikTok. All right, y'all. Bye.